Hey guys, Dr. Stephanie here. Today we're going to just do a quick morning mobility and strength routine just to get your muscles moving and get you feeling good. So just follow along with me. We're going to start in a hands and knees position and do our cat-cow. So just arching our back down as far as we can and then arching it back up, moving your head along with it, really getting some neck movement there. This can help kind of loosen up your lower back, loosen up your upper back, and your neck as well. Really looking up towards the ceiling and then down, looking up as high as you can and back down. You can really kind of move slowly, pretend like you're moving one vertebrae at a time in your back. Up here, pause for a second or two, and then back down. It's going back and forth here. We'll go one more time. Okay, then we're going to sit here and arms up. We're just going to do some kind of shoulder opening moves here. Just kind of opening your arms as much as you can, kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. If you have trouble kneeling like this, go ahead and sit in a chair or stand up and do it. The kneeling isn't important. This is more of a kind of shoulder opening motion. Kind of works on your upper back, your chest. Just feels good to do this. We'll go just out as far as you can, back together, out, and back together. Okay, from here, and again, you can sit in a chair. We're just going to reach behind our head, then come up and around, reach up behind your back as high as you can, and then bring your elbows kind of towards the front, bring them back, and rotate back around. So just reaching out and behind your back, elbows together, and back, and up behind your head. Just going back and forth here, really squeezing those elbows together, reaching behind your head as far as you can, and then out and back. Just going back and forth here. We'll do one more of these, up behind our head, and then back down. Okay, then from that position, we're going to go back onto our hands and knees. And from here, we're going to go up here just as high as you can. And then we're going to go back down. So we're going to lift up, kind of pressing those heels as close to the floor as you can. And then back down. So up, press those heels down. Feel a stretch in your calves and your hamstrings. And then back down. Lift up. And down. Lift up. And back down. Let's do two more here. And last one. All right, now we're going to lift one knee up here and just lean forward and then come back. Just lean forward. And I'm getting a hip flexor stretch. You want to make sure you keep your back up tall as you do this. Kind of tuck your hips under and lean forward. You'll feel a better stretch kind of in the front of this hip that's kneeling. You don't want to lean forward too far, otherwise you won't feel that stretch. So I'm just going to lean forward and back, and lean forward and back, and then we're going to switch. Same thing, lean forward and back. Kind of tuck those hips under and lean forward and back. Just pausing for a second or two here and coming back Pausing for a second or two. Just getting a good stretch kind of in the front of that hip. You don't need to hold it long. We're trying to get the blood flowing, get your muscles moving. All right, last one here. All right, now we're just going to kind of stand up, legs straddled, and we're just going to, my hair's kind of in the way. We're just going to rotate our arm up, back down, rotate up, back down, just going back and forth here. Follow your hand with your eyes. Just rotate up as high as you can and back down, rotate up and back down. This is a good one for shoulder mobility, for upper back mobility, even lower back mobility. We'll do a couple more of these. Really stretching up as high as you can. Stretching up. All right, now we're going to return to the floor and kneel here, stretch our arms out, and just relax in child's pose. If it's uncomfortable to have your knees together, you can spread them apart a little bit. But you just want to relax here. You can kind of shift side to side if you want to. Also focus on deep breathing. Just take a deep breath in. And then breathe out. Really deep, breathing deep. Taking several deep breaths in and out. Just relaxing here. And then when you feel good and relaxed, you are good to go. So that's something you can do every day if you want to. Just kind of wakes you up in the morning and gets you going.